So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar session this afternoon. Today we have Mr. Wee Kit Bien from blk.sg to discuss on how OneMap can be used to find barrier-free routes for wheelchair users and senior citizens with mobility issues. Now, given the current aging population in Singapore, I'm sure this topic makes for a very interesting subject. So let me now pass the stage over to Kit Bien. And Kit Bien, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Kip Bien. I'm from blog blk.sg. blk.sg is a social enterprise. We champion inclusive community mindset towards residents with disability, and at the same time create an inclusive society culture that welcomes and respects residents with disability, hence creating a sustainable ecosystems. Our projects mostly demonstrate how people, private and public 3P sectors to work together to develop innovative and sustainable inclusive initiatives that promote inclusiveness among the local community. What is our approach? At Blog.sg, we build local knowledge for special need group. And we also bridge local knowledge and social gap within the community that we work with. And Blog.sg is very fortunate to be awarded the Enabling Mark Silver's awardee. And this cannot be done without the support from Race Singapore, SG Enabled, of course, OneMap Singapore, as well as HDB Coast Idea. So you'll be wondering why we choose OneMap as our partners since 2017. Okay. Okay. In 2017, I participated in the OneMap Idea Works project, whereby we introduced our town mapping projects to the public, how you can able to assist using the map that we have, one map to actually share informations, okay, so that the residents can receive the information faster, respond, as well as reply to and react to situations faster in a way. Okay, so we are very fortunate to meet up with Mr. Shamagam, and he wrote a summary of testimonial for us. So he pointed out that we are doing a town marketplace where printed materials will be converted into e-brochures and advertised online. So we also collect activities from the grassroots organizations so that residents can access these products and services that are relevant to them within the community in a way that we save time and effort to actually searching for informations that are already there. You know, to make it more meaningful for our projects, we um, want to create employment or highlight inclusive employment for people with disability. Okay, to date, we have trained more than 20, and we are very fortunate to create 6 inclusive employment for people with disability to work in organizations. Yep. So in 2018, I make myself that I want to share more about this good OneMap, and I registered myself as a PA trainer, and of course, my training subject is teach seniors to navigate barriers around the estate using OneMap. And from there, it never stops. This is where we begin. Okay, so we conducted numerous uh, sharing sessions at various CDC community clubs with the support of Learn SG. Yep. So we teach the senior citizens how to use this OneMap to navigate around the community. And OneMap is still growing, and we want to be we want to be part of their journey. Yeah. So in 2020, we started to look into the if the know-how, we are ready to actually look into more in depth. And in 2020, we started to engage people, the wheelchair users, uh, to teach them how to use OneMap to navigate around within the community. Yeah, and of course, being local products, OneMaps are integrated with many useful and helpful information from relevant agency, which you cannot find from any other places. any others portals as well. Okay, and our next project that we want to do is actually to digitalize CDC voucher, so to improve the user experience and satisfactions when searching for participating merchants and hawker by using OneMap as our portal-based map. Okay, so what we do is by converting the 4,000 listings uh, from a from the current PDF method to digitalized format, and we also integrated with some sortable, clickable, fillable, and e-accessible features to make it more universal for everybody, to access local information with a click of button, and of course to ensure that no one is left behind. Okay, how do we build local knowledge? Okay, later I will share more about how we do. Um, Share more about some of the features by going into the actual OneMap. Okay, and here how to find informations such as dengue cluster vaccination information, grassroots. Okay, then for some people, for some of you who might want to know more about land query, we will go to that a little deeper. And of course, for some uh, who want to embed the static OneMap into your website, okay, yeah, you can use it because it will add value to your product and services as well. Okay, allow me to share my project. Okay, so what is OneMap? Okay, there you have it. So as mentioned in the video, you can have all the informations, most comprehensive and updated informations, map services in Singapore, or I mean for local context. So, and then go to the onemap.gov.sg. You get to know more about the participating agency. Yeah. So these are feed periodically updated. Okay. And as I mentioned previously, have a bus explorer, land query, traffic query, and innovative features. Later I will do some demo and and you will understand. Okay, there's a whole lot of features. Okay, and of course a better design, slick design. Okay, new better interface, and they have a different beautiful base map. Okay, so for the landscape or for contours or for night, for different type of agency of your work. For example, you're looking for some contour related businesses, you can also look into it. Okay. And of course, for those developers who looking to embed this using the OneMap data, you can using the API as well. Okay, now we have a Huawei, okay, apps to be downloaded as well. Okay, okay. So when you enter into onemap.gov, you would yeah, okay, from here you can actually enter, okay, to the OneMap. Okay, so this is the front page of the OneMap. Okay, so map is about location. So in order to identify your locations, okay, you must first fit, okay, a postal code or place that you want to find your based on your location. So for myself, I stay in Simei and my postal code is 140 520146. It's instantly direct me to the place that my location here. Okay, okay, you know my block, my CC, okay, my community center. Okay, so these are the locations. Okay, on the left, they have this dashboard. You can see that the AI or some of the algorithm that really featured here that you can actually search for, you know, where's the MRT station and of course the bus stop. You know, these are location based, so it's easier for us to actually um, look for information that you have that you required. Okay, so these are part of it. Of course, let's go one by one to the top menu here. Okay, you can, you know, of course, now this is a new feature, the vaccination center for seniors who want to look for vaccination center. They can actually click on it, and you can actually look into the simple location. You know, that where is the nearby uh, vaccination center. Okay, you can click here, Tampines East and Moderna. So these are useful informations that for seniors to actually look out for. If you look for another agency, you have to route or probably navigate a few more keywords in order to find your vaccination center. But you know, when you're using one map, it's basically one or two clicks you can able to access. So it's relatively simple. Okay, it's a collective of informations for our town. So of course the COVID test provider. So yeah, so it's all in one. So it's very useful when you look for, okay, local informations, and you can look for clinics. You know, you can actually have a call. Yep. Okay. And if you want to look for the nearby park to do the exercise, you know, you can actually look into it. So it's in green color. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is a nearby park. You know, uh, okay. You can actually select a layer or park that you want to go to as well. So okay. So when you want to, because if this park is you don't know how to find your way, you can actually do navigate. You just click on the navigate. You know, the system is so smart that when you walk, when you assess the walking condition, the requirement, you can actually follow the routes that is already, you know, curated for you. So the nearest route and the safest route for you to get around to your destination. So these are the features of it. So so by bus, you know, okay. So this one is a walking distance, so should be okay. Yeah. So you can access walking, car, or bicycle. Later we'll do more demonstrations uh, to actually to understand what do you mean by barrel fees navigation barrel fees routes. Okay. Yeah. Of course, I will skip the essential amenities for later. So for new parents who anxious about the P1 registrations, they can also look to here. And also based on your location, you can actually assess which are the school that are 1 kilometer within your block. Okay, so these are the four school within my block. Okay, so within 1 kilometer and within 1 to 2 kilometer. So it's very nicely done and separate within the different color as well. Okay, so we can actually click on the school to actually look for. It will direct you to the respective school for the reservation exercise. Okay, so yeah, another one is a public health center. Okay, so another one you can actually look into which are the healthcare center, uh, GP. Yeah, you can actually seek assistance for. Okay, so these are some of the features, uh, being created using the agency data, so relatively all in one platform for everybody. So for land query, I will show you later on that one as well. Okay, for those who would like to fly drones around the community area, so you can also look into the maps. What are the area that is forbidden, and what should you not do. So this is up to date, informations. Okay, you must check periodically, regularly, to actually understand the restriction control during the period of time. Let's say, for example, during the 9th of August, there will be some flyover. So you have to check whether there is a no-fly zone for you to when you do your drone query as well. Okay, so this one I normally use is a traffic query. So I would click onto here. Okay. Yeah, incidents, accident, roadworks. So within my area, so I try to avoid this lane or these routes while I am want to travel, so I can plan my route earlier in a way. Okay, so these are the some of the things that I normally use, commonly use. Okay, so it is not all. There are more to it. Okay, there's a red button here on the right hand corner here. You click, there's more thing that you can access to. As I mentioned, for property query or land query, this will be another one. Okay, you are staying in a HDB. Okay, or some private estate. You can for HDB, you can look into it. What is the price range? Let's say, for example, in Simei, is District 19. No, yeah. Okay, let's try Tampines 18. Okay, so you can see, all the query for the property will come out. Okay, for the selected area. Okay, let's say, for example, you're looking for Simei. Okay, okay, no doubt it's Simei, right? But the town estate, right, is still under classified under Tampines. So you can see that, number of 5 room flats. So these are the way you can actually use it. Other than finding battlefield routes, you can use it to actually when you want to purchase a house or do anything. But yeah, so you can check for the the commencement date, and you can check all these toner date as well. Most important is the remaining lease. Yeah, when you want to buy a property. Okay, so and you can also look for renter as well. So these are up-to-date informations when it's caveat being launched. So it's good to have a first-hand information before you do any investment as well. Okay, yeah. So I believe that we can also, yeah. Okay. So these are some of the query that you can have. And good thing about this is that you can actually export the table to a CSV file, and maybe you can also do some research on yourself as well. Okay. So these are the good features. Okay. For yeah. So it's very comprehensive. It's up to date as well. Okay. So of course, for those who want to know about the population, where business owner who want to know about how the density of the places or demographic informations, you can always check click to here, you can have all the information. Okay, based on age group, um, based on the I mean the gender, all this, you can actually have informations that you want. Okay, so you can have, okay, so that you can plan your business, whether which your target group they are looking for. Okay, okay, of course, if you want to go in depth, you have to go to data.sg to actually access um, more in depth informations. Okay, okay, so of course, the nearby query about the business query, same thing. There will be some business around the area. There will also be some registered home-based business. You can also look for informations around that. You know, then you just click that. There will be there will be a lot of company listing being listed out here. Yeah, so it's a whole lot. Okay, I think it take a little bit more time to actually search for local radius. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of businesses being registered within the HDB estate because of the uh, allowed the home based business. Yeah. So this one I will not explore more. Maybe you can actually go to the business query and you can actually explore more. Okay, maybe you can find some businesses that similar to your trade, and maybe you can actually connect to them, and we can run some partnership as well. Okay. So another one that I usually use is also the bus routes. So I just go to my blog here. You know, I just click on the bus stop. I want to find my route. So these are the bus routes that are coming. Okay, these are the bus routes. Okay, I can do explore. Okay, okay. You can play around with it. You can actually see what bus is coming, and yeah, you have to. Okay, when you click on your location, you can actually, they always prompt you. They always prompt me for location. Okay, because so that they can take reference from where's the bus and the bus stop that nearby to you. Okay, so these are very essential informations, and of course this is also very comprehensive as compared to um, others. Okay, you have to try to see the difference. Okay, so okay, the base map is a very interesting map. Okay, okay, so this will be the normal default map. You know, very nice color. Okay, so this is the original. Yeah. Okay, a bit vintage, and of course gray for people with different visuals ability. They can also change the map. Of course, this is a night view. Okay, another one will be, this one will be the landlord. Uh, okay, landlord were mostly for landed property of estate free principle to find their MOKIM number, and as well as to find what's that? Okay, okay, because it's okay, so that you can have the area that you are looking for. Okay, so it's easier for you to have the basic knowledge of where is your MOKIM number. Is it in when the lawyer actually give you the report or the title deed, you must really refer to it. Is it the correct MOKIM number? How do you know it's true? You can come here and actually check to double confirm that whatever information given to you is true. Okay, then you can easy for you to find. Okay, so another one is let's say for example, click on the map. Okay, so for example, this Mokim, you know, you have to actually look for the toner, the okay, let's say for example, this 28, if you want to find information, you can actually look into it. Okay, search. Okay, it will give you the information that you need. It's very comprehensive, and these data are directly from URA. You will never get wrong from them. Yeah. Okay. So you can check the Mokim and the commencement date. Is it a leasehold or freehold? This is very important. Okay, when you're buying a large investment, you make sure that uh, the information that is furnished to you is real, okay, and it's accurate as well. And of course, for some, if you want to know your area, you can actually go to the pen here. There's a ruler measurement here. You can actually uh, do the type of measurement to see whether the area here is coincide with the information. So, okay, yeah, you can do the measurement within the estate itself. Okay, yeah, this one I will not elaborate more. Okay. Okay, and of course, another one is the gallery, or you can see, there's 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 there are plenty of agency news that are already using the OneMap. So rest assured that the information that you access are accurate and real. Okay, okay, yeah. So you can see many agencies are using it. Okay, 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 and of course, you know, yeah. If you have any feedback, you can always come to here. Like me, I periodically update some feedback to them. How can they improve some of the features? This is how we actually improve while we improve ourselves. Yeah, and together with OneMap. Yeah. Okay. So these are the one that we are doing. Okay. Let's go back to the basic map. Okay. This one I have to change the map because the map now is in land view. Okay. I shall go back to the default. Okay. Okay. Once you go back to default, right? Okay. How to find the barrel fees? Okay. So they have all this information on the left hand side. Okay. For example, you want to look for nearby Round Market Food Center, which is at Tampines. You just click onto it. Okay. So you have all the information. Is it open? Yes, it's open now. And when you click navigate, actually, he will show you from block 146 how will you be direct to. If you take bus, okay, transit, bus, car, and you walk. Okay, as you can see, the walk, right? Okay, this is the best feature that I have that OneMap have. Okay, it's basically not direct you on the pavement by giving you the shortcut that you need to go to, and it's also very barrier free. Okay, so you can have a safe and and faster journey back home. Okay, this is very essential for seniors as well as a wheelchair user. We have a mobility issue. These are the best features that one have to actually allow them to do this. Okay, so they are very amazed with all this information. So they can actually save um, more than a couple of percentage of their time. Okay, yeah, to reach home. Okay, so these are some of the features. Okay, so you can actually add destination, another destination that you want to go, maybe go Tampines Hub. Okay, you can just click on the keywords, then all the information is there. So you have a second destination. Okay. Second and final destination. So he will tell you how to go there as well. So you can actually preempt or pre-plan your routes before you actually go. Okay, so it's easier because some of the places that is unfamiliar with your, this will be the best tool to actually get a reference. Okay, and of course, to ensure the journey is safety and reach in time and not be lost along the way. Okay, yeah. So this is the one that I usually use shortcut. Okay, yeah. So it's actually bash through. Like what I mean say is that bash through the 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 blocks, you know, within the estate and to the highway and to the location that we want. Okay, okay. So this is what we want. Okay, another features that I usually use. Okay, when I come here, okay, I always like to look for um let's say for example, if you want more of these features to come out, okay, you can actually go to, okay, I'm sorry, I say again, look at the bottom bar here. You can actually look at click on any menu. Okay, you can actually check for um, exhibition center, erotic sites, or some of the places of interest. Okay, yeah, okay. So you can also look for parks, aviations. Okay, let's say for example, we 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 uh we are looking for a dengue cluster. This is also dengue cluster. So apart from the routes, these are the important informations, um, to share with your family members of your loved one, that where are the danger of dengue cluster. So when you click at the dengue cluster, right, if there is no cluster within your estate, you ask you, do you want to show the whole Singapore? Okay, so yeah, you can see these are small pocket of dengue cluster within within some of the estate here. Okay, okay, so you can see, yeah, it's, the case is still quite a lot. Okay, everybody have to stay alert. Okay, so this is a way to actually how can we demonstrate the kampong spirit now, or even some of the friends who are staying within the Cowan area or something, so we can actually share with them uh, this news to them. Hey, there is a dengue cluster within your estate here. So if you want to know more, you can actually, you know go to, because all this information are published by NEA, so we will be direct to NEA to have further details, as I mean informations, so you can actually take a look right here, you know have a deeper knowledge about an understanding here. Okay, so these are normally what I would share with my parents staying in Sengkang. So I will just alert them that, hey, yeah, that there is some dengue cluster here that you might want to know. Okay, so of course there's another avenue that you can use is one service. Yeah, so they also tie down the informations that the share information within a community or within the agency, should I say? Yeah. Okay, so these are some of the important features that I normally share with the seniors. As yeah, as because some of the seniors are stay alone, so they need us to actually share informations. And when I tell them to about these one map features, they are very happy to actually download the map and actually access all this information. Yeah. Okay. So these are important things that they need to know. Okay, so I will go to the next part, which is for some of you who want to to know more about how to embed the OneMap into your website or portal, you can learn a few tricks from here. Okay. Okay, you have to go to uh, okay, you have to go to OneMap.gov dot OneMap.gov. Okay. Okay, you have to go to OneMap.gov.sg/docs dot. Okay, then you will find the informations that you need. Okay, so this is more to the um, developer tools that the developer would like to use it to embed the informations or use the API. So this is the site that you should go to. You know, there's a lot of whole lot of information that you can go to and how to use. Okay, so this need a little bit of explanation. So I will not go to this. What I want to show you today is a static map. Static map is basically a quick and easy way to actually embed your location map or your business locations on using OneMap. Okay, to let your client know your location. Okay, so it's relatively create map. Okay, that can be embedded. Later I'll show you a quick demo, then you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's say for example, okay, I need to go to tools.gov for map minimap through the documents tab. Okay, you can then create. This is the editor. You can it's like a words document. You can create or you can write wherever you want to. Okay, you can actually first of all you must choose a location. So I just put my location. Okay, my location is here, and this will be the pop-up menu whereby you can actually add your logo or some data into it. Okay, let's say for example, I just put welcome to CMA PLK. Okay, then of course I would say, um, uh, of course I need to introduce my business. Okay, I would also want to introduce my okay. So okay, oh you can use this. Okay, normally I go to the site that I want to do. Okay, I will then cut and paste. It's easier. You will never go wrong. Okay, then of course the size of your frame you do want to you want to 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 adjust. No, normally I put at this, it should be okay. Then okay, what is pop-up width? Okay, pop-up width of course is the width of your website. Now it depends on the design, what what page frame that you really want with. Okay, so for zoom level, okay, so it's zoom level 17. Mean to say that you can see the block and the road, but you cannot see much more detail. Okay, you can see the neighboring blocks and the neighboring street for 17, but you click to 19, you know, the image come bigger. You can only see one block, which is what you don't want to see. So very kind of them to put into 17. Okay, let's say for example 11 will be the whole Singapore map. Okay, then the user have to zoom in a couple of times, to actually go to the location. So normally 17 will be the perfect one. You can see roughly the sector that you want it to be. Okay, so you can do a preview. Hmm. Okay, you can do a preview. This is what you want to see, and you can of course add your own company logo. Okay, you can embed your company logo here, then you can able to see your logo here. Okay, so I would then embed after I'm satisfied with the contents that I want to put in. I want to embed, so I just copy the embedding code back to my own uh, to my own uh, web. Okay, then I will just in here paste your editor. Okay, the page creator. Then you just click. Okay, so so you will then be able to find. Then go to the actual site. Then this will be the map that you embedded already. Yeah. Okay. So your user can say, oh, okay, this is the location that you are in, and this is the logo that you have, and of course this is the contents that you want to put in. Okay. So these are quite um, quite straightforward. Okay. You want to view a map? Yeah, you can see it's at this location, at this Mukim, at these locations. Yeah. Okay. For that location that you're tagging in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's quite interesting that you can play around. Okay. Of course, the hyperlink will be quite easy. It's like share your location uh, with your friends using the WhatsApp to share the information on the mobile phone so that they can access the informations locations. So do support OneMap. It's a good map for everybody. So also support local innovations. So of course now they have already have a 3D features that I believe that they are more that there will be lots of improvement in the near future. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So this is things that we can actually do, and of course you also must give feedback for improvement. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So okay, I just now I missed the part of how about the CDC voucher. Okay, so yeah, so okay, CDC voucher is according to this budget 2021. That every Singaporeans will receive $100 voucher in the later date. Okay, maybe in December or earlier next year. Okay, so participating merchant have to sign up in order to enjoy that type of benefits. Okay, however, we find that the way they showcase the list, I mean the list or the list of support participating merchants, they are using a PDF copy. You know, so we think that can we do something more about it? In PDF copy it's 125 pages, so it 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 does not allow, or it make it difficult for people with visual impair or with seniors, to actually search where to support and how to support. So for as a tech for good social enterprise, we actually code it with some simple tools, with some simple tools, some tables, filters, filters, table filters code, and we did some modifications, and this is what we do. We converted the 2,980 listing into a digital format. Now we have with this, okay, residents staying in Ang Mo Kio, say for example, they can just click onto the Ang Mo Kio, okay, then they have all the listing being listed out only for Ang Mo Kio. Then he can zoom down. Let's say, for example, he's looking to support or know more about the food and beverages. Okay, you can see the food and beverages only will come out. Okay, so it's easier for the uncle auntie to actually navigate the to the point that they want to. Okay, okay, so this is our innovative. So for those same thing, the visual impair, we can actually toggle the this font size, to added some e-accessible design to it. Okay, so we also embedded the contrast whereby they can actually look into different different view. Yeah. So this is our way of giving back to the community by integrating some e-accessible elements into our design. Okay. So this is part of our effort to ensure that no one is left behind during the Smart Nation drive. Okay. So it's easier for them to search online. As you can see, this web that we have, that directory that we have, is already embedded with OneMap the features base map. So by clicking at the listing here, you can actually search, okay, for the participating merchants. This is still in the beta stage. Okay, so we are still building. Okay, okay. So it's easier for residents to find easily. You know, yeah, you can see. Yeah, this is power. This is some of the way that we're doing. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's all by location based. Okay. Okay. So, any questions so far? Any question? Shireen, I think this is the end of my presentation. Any questions so far?
Yep. I see two questions.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I will flag it on stage. Maybe I'll show you the questions. A Lim from MOE actually asked, how about finding wheelchair accessible routes within a HDB estate?
Okay. As I mentioned, this one map is actually built together with town council. Okay, so this information will be fed into town council and as well as the one map. So this one map will actually uh, 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 will actually curate the routes that is accessible to the public as well. Yeah, correct. So it's through building from the town council. So the information will be shared. Then later, the one map will use the algorithm to actually detour or find the alternative routes suitable for people with disability or wheelchair user. Yeah.
Thank you, Kibian. We have
Yeah.
one more question. I'll just flag it here. Jia Hao from BCA asked, does the walk option really show routes appropriate for wheelchair users? I think quite similar to the first question.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. So to understand about this one, right? We really did a demo because of this presentation. Yeah. In fact, some of the routes, right, are you know are similar. The routes that we use, right, are suitable for people with disability or or barrier free routes for everybody, for wheelchair user to access. Yeah, we have tried it before. Of course, there might be some error in between or something like that. You can always feedback to the one map or the one map to update their algorithms or some features so that we can improve the whole map the usefulness of this. Yeah. So based on my context, right, the information that for me in Tampines and Simei is 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 very valid. Is all wheelchair accessible, but I'm not very sure about all the town. Yeah. So if you are if Jianhao, you are staying around the block or information, you can always maybe share with OneMap that whether the route is correct or wrong. Maybe they can improve on that one as well. All right, Serene?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So for any feedback for OneMap users, you can always write into the OneMap inquiry line. Then we will take the feedback from there and pass it on to the technology team on this.
Yeah. So this map is we want to build together with everybody. Yeah. So to ensure that everybody have a safe and safe journey home. Yeah. Especially for the people with disability. Yeah. Yeah. So I like the features of the shortcut. Yeah, the barrels and everything. The most of the ramp now are already level up or with a gradual contour. So then the agency are doing a fantastic job for this after some feedback. Yeah, correct. Yeah, because as you know, um, some routes right that that the wheelchair user use are very different from what we are using it. Yeah, because they need to route to the other area. But if they don't highlight to us or feedback to us, right, there is no there's the agency will might not know about these so-called errors that is existing. So we need everybody help to actually to make uh, 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 to make the estate a better place for everybody. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Kibian. I
Thank
think
you.
that's all the questions we have.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, okay, wait. One question just came in. Do you work with any teachers in Tampines to design some suitable package for students?
I would love to work with the teachers in any teachers in Tampines to actually do this thing up. In fact, I'm be doing this with students from cerebral palsy, the CPAS, the special needs school, and a meta school. So they are the students who needs these so-called features daily. Yeah. So of course we need to work with them. We always constantly getting feedback from them. What are the routes that is not permissible for wheelchair user. We try to actually inform the one service or one map regarding this. Yeah, correct. In fact, we'll be working with one service to improve the accessibility as well. Yeah, to actually work in. If you, Lim, if you want to work with me, want to work with us regarding this, you can contact me. Yeah, my name is WeeKitBian. So maybe it's
Kibian, you want to flash? You have a slide on your email
yeah.
address you want to flash?
Yeah, maybe I just fresh out. Okay, yes. Okay. So yeah, you can write into me so that maybe we can actually work something for the community. Yeah, it, it takes a group effort lah to do this. Yeah, it's good
I've,
that everybody can play a part in building. Yeah, this.
yeah, and I've also written the OneMap inquiry line email address in the chat box for our participants. So if anybody would like to contact us or give us any feedback, you can drop us a note in this email address. Okay, so I
Okay.
think Kibian, thank you very much for today's
Thank you, Shalin.
session.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. And we hope to have you as one of our speakers soon again in our event. Thank you very
Thank you very
much.
much. I love to. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Shirley. Thank
bye.
you, the audience. Thank you.